Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for a very exciting AmaWaterways webinar. My name is Danielle, and I'm the Trade Relations Manager here at CLIA. Before we begin, I just want to quickly cover a few housekeeping points before introducing our amazing presenter. Our webinar today will run for about 45 minutes. We will have time for questions at the end. You can type your questions into the questions module of the webinar on the side panel, and we'll get to them at the conclusion of the presentation. The webinar is also being recorded, and we will post it on our YouTube channel that is at CLIA Global. You can also find a link to it on our website, cruising.org. So with that, I will just take a moment to introduce our presenter, Alex Pinelo. Alex started his career back in 1984 when he first joined NCL as a part-time ticket agent at the pier while going to school in Miami. Shortly after, he moved into their headquarters and worked his way through various areas within passenger services before officially joining Ship Life in 1988, where he served for the next 4 years. He also was on the opening team for Disney Cruise Lines, where he spent 4 years helping successfully launch the new brand in South Florida and Puerto Rico. But by now, he had fallen in love with the cruise industry and has never looked back, spending close to 28 years at NCL in different capacities, the last being Vice President of Key Accounts before leaving the company in December of 2016. In May of 2017, he joined AmaWaterways as Director of Latin America Sales and quickly moved up to Director of National Accounts in January of 2018, and later in June of 2018 was promoted to Vice President of National Accounts. In early 2021, he was appointed to his current role of Senior Vice President of Sales, and his passion for the industry and especially our travel partners has really made it easy for him to love his dream job. Thank you so much for joining us today, Alex. I will let you take it from here.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Danielle, and good morning, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our webinar today titled "What's New with AmaWaterways." So we hope you're excited to learn a few things, hopefully a few new things that you didn't know. But again, we just thought it was important to go over again all of the new and exciting things. Of course, I'm Senior Vice President of Sales. I'm also the co-chair of CLIA Trade Relations Committee. So I hold a very special place in my heart for CLIA. But I want to start as I will end. And I always like to start all of my presentations by saying thank you, because without you, we wouldn't be here. Without you, there would be no AmaWaterways. Keep in mind that AmaWaterways does not have a direct strategy. 97% of our business comes from you, our valued travel partners, and we have no intention of changing that. And our partnership means the world to us, and I must say it is stronger than ever. And again, we don't want you to look at us as just another supplier. We want you to look at us as your true business partner, your friend. And let's not forget about CLIA. And CLIA does such an amazing job being the world's largest cruise industry trade association, and again, providing a unified voice and the leading authority of the global cruise community, which is so important. Definitely has stepped it up during the past 2.5 years, especially during the peak of COVID. So, our thanks to everybody at CLIA for doing what they do and continuing to do what they do, putting cruise top of mind for the entire industry. I must say, it does take a team to make that dream work, and I'm, blessed to be working for such an amazing company, such an amazing team that works closely with each and every one of you, and they want to help you grow your business with us. Our sales team is intact. All of our BDMs are out in the field. Our national accounts teams are intact as well. And like I said, they're not successful. We're not successful if you're not. So please feel free to reach out to them. If you don't know who your BDM is, please feel free to send me an email, alex@amawaterways.com, and I will gladly put you in contact with your business development manager. You can also go on our travel advisor portal to find out who your business development manager is. So again, on behalf of our owners, Rudy, Christine, Gary, myself, the rest of your AmaWaterways family, a huge thank you for all of you and all that you do, all that you continue to do for us, for the industry. Each and every one of you are definitely making a difference, and for that we are grateful. We actually just celebrated our 20th anniversary on July 1st. And again, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have made it to 20 years without you. And we look forward to seeing the next 20 years and where that would take us. And we're so excited, so proud of our brand, and so proud of each and every one of you. And remember, together we are stronger. Together we are better. And without a doubt, together the best is yet to come. So lots of exciting things to come in the future. Now, river cruising is a great investment in your business. Again, it's an incredible product. We're seeing a lot of new to river coming to us. We're even seeing a lot of our guests coming from ocean. They want to try river cruise. They want to sail on a smaller ship. They want to travel to less crowded destinations. And we are so excited of really the exciting experience that we offer. Like we like to say, oceans take you to the destination while rivers take you through them. So you're actually sailing, navigating through the veins of Europe and really stopping at the heart of the destination, really providing an immersive experience, to our guests. You only have to sail a river cruise once. I mean, trust me, your clients will keep coming back to you time after time. We have a wonderful reputation. You can sell us with confidence. And then what happens? You get those repeat clients, right? Those clients for life that will keep coming back to you time after time after time. They become your Pied Piper, almost an extension of your sales force, and will help spread the word. One couple grows to 2 couples, grows to 3 couples. Before you know it, you have a group. All it takes is 5 cabins to make up a group with AmaWaterways. So my Ama insider tip to you is, don't just sell 1 cabin. Get into the habit of asking all of your clients at the time of the sale, do you know anybody? Do you have any family, any friends, any neighbors, any co-workers, any colleagues that would like to join you on this incredible river cruise vacation of a lifetime? And you'd be surprised how many times that light goes off and it's like, oh yes, of course I have somebody that can join me. And before you know it, you can get to 5 and you can get a group and you can start earning tour conductors and start taking advantage of all the wonderful incentives and programs that come along with a group. Not to mention the earning potential for you. We have again higher earning potentials. We like to say our commission checks have commas in them. So think about that. So we want to reward you for all the hard work, and like I said, our business all coming from you. And again, as I mentioned earlier in the presentation, we just don't want to be another supplier in your mix. We want to be your true business partner. Now, as far as the AMA difference, keep in mind, while there's not a bad river cruise product out there, right? But it is so important to recognize the differences. And at AmaWaterways, our key differentiator starts with our people. Our owners, as I mentioned earlier, Rudy, Christine, Gary, of course, our crew on our ships, making our guests feel at home from the minute they set foot on our ships. They are there to bend over backwards and ensure they are exceeding our guests' expectations every step of the way through surprises and delights. And of course, our teams, our shoreside teams, like I mentioned, our shipside teams. But again, we are truly a family. And at the end of the day, it's all about making you look good and making you those vacation heroes that you are in the eyes of your clients. We can't forget our inclusion. While we may not be all inclusive, we like to say we're more inclusive, providing the luxury of more. And I like to say, remember, it's not what you pay to get on the ship, but it's what you pay to get off the ship. And at AmaWaterways, again, from the quality of our food to our dedicated wellness host on board, our accommodations, of course, our beautiful award-winning ships, including the Ama Magna, which again, it's an amazing ship, twice as wide twice as big, but only carries 20% more passengers, with the staterooms ranging in size from 205 square feet to 710 square feet, with 4 restaurants, all included restaurants, 5 bars and lounges, an incredible experience for your clients. Of course, all the included shore excursions that we offer, some of our competitors say they offer, one daily city tour, if you will. We offer them all. All the excursions are included. Our cruise managers, I mentioned our cruise managers bending over backwards. They are actually with our guests, your clients, every step of the way, even on the land portion, as well as during the cruise. We have our complimentary Wi-Fi, the best Wi-Fi on the rivers, the best Wi-Fi, I think, on any ship, I must say. We actually spend more money on our Wi-Fi than we do on our fuel. So that's something that's very important to us and very important to our clients. We can't forget our sparkling wine or champagne at breakfast, unlimited fine local regional wines and beers during lunch and dinner. They change daily, pretty much as we sail through the various regions. Of course, we have a sip and sail 1 hour before dinner with an open bar. And even our specialty restaurant, the Chef's Table, is included. So all our award-winning onboard dining is included with no buffet service. So all meals are prepared fresh, a la carte or a la minute. So again, something that is very important to our guests, and they are constantly raving and giving us, wonderful reviews on the whole culinary experience. Again, very proud of all the accolades and awards we continue to receive. It's something we are very proud of and never take for granted. So again, thank you for continuing to believe in us and sending us your valued clients. We promise we will continue to take good care of them. And like I said before, creating those customers for life that will keep coming back to you time after time after time. Now, if I may, I'd like to address this very important topic, and we keep hearing about it, and I think the media, a few months back, were really highlighting just how low the waters were in Europe and how devastating it was going to be to the river cruise industry. And I have to say, this is the furthest from the truth. Yeah, the waters may have been, lower than usual, but I have to say, they've received, a substantial amount of rain that has fallen on the Danube and the Rhine rivers. So the waters are pretty much back to normal. All of our ships are operating. Again, as a matter of fact, we did not have to cancel a single sailing. We had very little impact. But again, everything is pretty much back to normal, so you can sell us with the utmost of confidence. Keep in mind that our co-founder and president, Rudy Schreiner, was also involved in the startup of many of the US-based European river cruise lines today. So he was instrumental in our ship design and architecting the perfect product for your clients, our guests. As a result, our ships are not as heavy as some of our competitors, and they have much shallower drafts, allowing us to operate our ships even if the water levels are lower than expected. But again, not to worry about that. The water levels are pretty much perfect. They're at a perfect position right now, so you can continue to sell us for the remainder of the season. So I mentioned the luxury of space. Our intimate contemporary ships, offer the luxury of personal space, yet accommodate an average of approximately 156 guests. So that number is less than on many traditional river cruise ships today. So again, our ships are spacious, they're uncrowded. Again, our award-winning fleet offers elegantly appointed staterooms, suites, and such welcoming amenities as our signature view-enhancing twin balcony staterooms, which we are so proud of. Of course, the small number of guests on the ships means there's no long waits or lines. Even when you get there, when you board the ship, you just come on board and you just go to the reception and you just get your room key, your key card. And if your room is not ready, you proceed to the lounge and you have a lovely welcome lunch in the lounge. And then once your room is ready, you can go to the room. And of course, the crew would have taken your luggage. The luggage usually beats you to your stateroom. And again, just so easy to navigate, the entire operation. Again, going from, the ships are small. They're 443 feet long, 38 feet long, with the exception, these are the twin balcony ships in Europe, with the exception of the Alma Magna, which is 443 feet long and 72 feet wide. So very easy to navigate. Again, the staterooms and suites feel so special. And we really work to make sure that the staterooms and suites, feel very spacious and comfortable with plenty of storage space as well. And I mentioned the stateroom sizes on the Alma Magna, ranging in size from 205 to 710 square feet. So beautifully appointed suites and very comfortable for our guests. We also offer more cruise options, right? We offer unique itineraries that let travelers really delve into each country, each destination, the rich history and culture of the countries we sail through. I'll touch on the destinations a little bit later, but I think that's so important because we have, again, cruises in Europe, Asia, Africa, with our African safari and wildlife cruises, as well as our new cruises on the Nile River in Egypt. So again, we'll talk about more of the destinations and itineraries later on in the presentation, including our popular wine cruises, our Christmas market cruises. Again, and I must say our Christmas market cruises are selling very well. There's very limited space. I'll touch on that a little later. And then, of course, both for 2022 and 2023, we even have some specialty cruises. We have a cruise with a Latin touch for our Latin-speaking guests, and we even have a soulful Epicurean cruise, just to name a few. So again, very important to understand this. We have a total of 26 ships in our fleet, and we do offer consistency of quality. And there's again, obviously different experiences depending on where you cruise, but the clients can go on many river cruises and always experience something new, but something that does not change, something that is constant, is their experience with the overall satisfaction of their vacation, their experience with the crew, their interaction with the crew, amazing service, amazing cuisine, and then lots of wonderful experiences. We even carry bicycles on our ships. So we all, with the excursions, we have some biking tours, some hiking tours as well. So definitely more ways to discover. River cruising, there's truly something for everyone. So I touched on the bikes and the hikes, but you can choose from a variety of options. So, we have, walking tours, but we even have different walking tours because we have a gentle group, we have a regular pace group, we have an active group. I mentioned that the bikes, we usually carry around 25 bikes in our ships in Europe, with the exception of the Magna that carries 50. We have our hike tours, our food and wine tasting tours, our special interest tours, or guests can opt to stay back and lounge on the ship or go ashore and explore on their own. So definitely something different for everybody. 4 or 5 included excursions to choose from each day. So again, lots of wonderful options, and really with the flexibility to change your mind. So on where you eat, which tour you take, based on the weather. Maybe you want to join friends that you have met on your journey. Remember that all excursions are included, so we offer the most options and flexibility, allowing you or your clients to truly have an immersive experience. Keep in mind that you get to select the tours prior to getting on the ship, but then of course, if you decide to change them later, you have the option. All onboard meals are included. Again, we like to say not all inclusive, but more inclusive. So again, all onboard meals, including breakfast, lunch, dinner, like I mentioned before, all a la carte or a la minute, made fresh for you. Plus again, an evening at the chef's table restaurant, again, all included in your fare. I've talked about all the inclusions as well. We can't forget our wellness program, with our onboard wellness host, leading small group fitness classes, again, offering a range of classes, so something for everyone. And of course, we have wonderful entertainment, whether it's our piano player, regional performances that come on board, and lots of activities, something for everyone, something we're very proud of. But again, at the end of the day, it's our crew that makes the difference. And our crew, you're coming back home. We make you feel like you're home away from home, and our crew truly goes above and beyond to provide our guests with the best possible vacation on the rivers. Of course, some of our best practices that we're hearing, you are definitely selling from the top down. You're selling our longer journeys, including our combination or back-to-back cruises. Keep in mind that your clients and our guests have not traveled in a very long time, and they are so ready, and we're seeing that in our booking volume and booking activity. In speaking, again, to so many travel partners, you're all saying the same thing, just how busy you all are, which is great music to our ears. And again, we can, it's reflected in our booking volume and our call volume. Also, it's important for you to sail on our product and experience our product, and I'll talk about some opportunities later on in the presentation. And yes, you need to focus on groups. And we just announced an industry first group promotion that we rolled out in October, which I'll talk about later on in the presentation. But again, we want to be your river cruise partner of choice and want to continue to make a difference. And speaking of longer cruises, we want to introduce you to our longest continuous cruise. Again, our 7 river journeys for 2024 on just one ship, the AmaMora. And again, it's 3, or I should say we have 3 7 river journeys for 2023. We have one in the spring, one in the summer, and one in the fall. But for 2024, we will be offering 2, one in the spring and one in the summer. Again, 49 nights on one ship, the AmaMora, sailing all the way from Amsterdam down to Romania, and then on the return, reverse from Romania, from Giurgiu back to Amsterdam. And as I mentioned earlier, our commission checks have commas. Well, our commission checks on our 7 river journeys not only have commas, but they have an extra digit as well. So again, here's a map of all the destinations that we cruise to. Of course, we're in Europe, in the Dutch and Belgian waterways, on the Danube, the Rhine, the Main, Moselle. We're in France, Portugal, of course, in Africa, in South Africa on the Chobe River, and in Egypt on the Nile River, and of course in Cambodia and Vietnam on the Mekong River. And soon to come in 2024 would be Colombia. So we actually have over 60 unique itineraries on the European rivers. And here you see, Budapest, Hungary again, which is a starting and ending point to many of our upper Danube itineraries, and lower Danube for that matter. And then of course on the right side, you see the Rhine Gorge, which is a favorite of many sailing on our Rhine river cruises, with its crown jewels consisting of more than 40 castles lining its banks. In France, we have 4 beautiful ships sailing 5 different itineraries, or 3 rivers. And then of course, in addition, I should say, to the 4 French balcony ships, we also have the Ama Cristina, so which is a twin balcony ship on the Rhone. So a total of 5 ships, again, 5 different itineraries, 3 rivers on the Seine, the Rhone, and in Bordeaux. So again, something very, very special for our guests looking to experience, the 4 corners of this beautiful country in France. Of course, on the Douro River, we offer 2 itineraries. We offer a round trip itinerary, and then we offer a open jaw itinerary. So we have our enticing Douro, which is round trip Porto, and then flavors of Portugal and Spain, which is an open jaw from Vega de Tirón to Porto. So again, lots of exciting opportunities. I won't spend much time on the itineraries, but just wanted to give you a very high level. We have more than 60 dedicated celebration of wine cruises with expert wine hosts for that truly Epicurean adventure among our most popular cruises. We offer 2 itineraries on the Mekong. On the beautiful Amadara, we have our riches of the Mekong going from Cambodia to Vietnam, and our charms of the Mekong going from Vietnam to Cambodia. And you can also extend your stay with 2 or 3 nights in Hanoi, 1 night in Halong Bay, and 2 or 3 nights in Siem Reap, and of course 2 nights in Ho Chi Minh City. And we also offer an extension in Bangkok, Thailand. In Africa, on the Chobe River, we have amazing cruises, and you can combine a cruise along the Chobe River and safari into one adventure for your clients with 5 itineraries to choose from. So you'll choose 4 days cruising on the Chobe River, or shall I say chasing the wildlife, as we don't have an actual nautical schedule on that itinerary, and that'll be on the Chobe River. We offer safaris in the morning and the afternoon on these small boats as seen on the screen. There's no way to get closer and see these animals face to face. We also offer a trip to Chobe National Park in northern Botswana, known for its large herd of elephants and Cape buffalo, again, which converge along the Chobe riverfront in the dry months. You know, lions, antelopes, hippos inhabit the woods and lagoons around Linyati Marsh. So again, beautiful, beautiful experience. And then you can combine that 4-day cruise in 2 nights in Victoria Falls with 5 different land programs. 2 of our 5 include 3 nights in Greater Kruger National Park. 1 offers the ultimate 7-night safari adventure in Tanzania. 1 features a Rovos Rail luxury train, and you can also add 4 nights in Rwanda to any of our 5 itineraries, where you can enjoy that gorilla trek and golden monkeys, and we take care of all the licensing and etc. for you, making it really, really easy. You know, our beautiful Amadalia started cruising in September of 2021 on her Secrets of Egypt and Nile itinerary. It's an 11-night program, 3 nights pre in Cairo, the 7-night cruise on the Nile, and the 1-night post in Cairo as well. And then you have options pre or post in Dubai, Jordan, and or Jerusalem. It's so popular that we are adding a second ship, the Amalilia, which will start sailing in 2024. So wonderful destination. And of course, coming in 2024, we have our cruises to Colombia on the Magdalena River. So again, starting in 2024 on the Ama Magdalena. So more details to come on that. Of course, our 2023 Heart of the River e-brochure is live. It's also on our website. You can scan the QR code here on the screen to access it, or you can find it under the Explore tab on our website. Our printed brochure is also available, and we have mailed out our first shipment of these brochures. So the comments we're getting from our travel partners is they really, really love our new brochure, the new images, and everything that we offer. I mentioned the importance of sailing with us and experiencing our product, right? And we have some upcoming seminars on the river that still have some space, starting with Melodies of the Danube on the Ama Sonata on October 28th, sailing from Budapest to Wilshaven with BDM Matt Ogden. We have Enchanting Rhine on the AmaCerto from Basel to Amsterdam on November 8th with BDM Cody Phillips. Rhine and Moselle Splendors on Ama Prima, sailing from Luxembourg to Basel, November 15th with BDM Brian Rademacher. And then Enchanting Rhine again, AmaCerto from Basel to Amsterdam, November 22nd with BDM Columba Calicchio. And Colors of Provence on the Rhone, Ama Cristina, Lyon to Avignon, December 8th with BDM Laurie Smith. And we even have an Enchanting Rhine, Ama Prima, Basel to Amsterdam, New Year's cruise, December 27th with Jessica Benitez, who is our manager of strategic partner networks. So again, lots of opportunities to take advantage of these FAMs. We even have a sales academy on the river coming up with Geraldine Ree, and this will be on the Ama Magna, sailing from Wilshaven to Budapest on October 23rd. Geraldine is an author, keynote speaker, and business coach. Again, so a wonderful, wonderful experience there. I am actually sailing, or I should say, Christine is actually sailing from Luxembourg to Nuremberg on November 1st, and she'll be on Europe's rivers and castles on the Ama Prima. Beautiful, beautiful sailing on the beautiful Moselle River here, as you can see from the image. This one is not a seminar on the river, but Christine will be on board. And if you sail with her, she'll set up some one-on-one time with her, so you'll be able to spend some one-on-one time, quality time with co-founder and executive vice president of AmaWaterways. Our Chief Marketing Officer is actually hosting an enchanting Rhine cruise on the Ama Lucia, and this is a marketing masterclass sailing November 10th, Basel to Amsterdam. Again, it'll be a very special marketing fam. Will be a great one as you will become an expert in marketing your future AmaWaterways cruises. Definitely one that you will enjoy. And last but not least, I will be hosting a Christmas market, prime Christmas market cruise on our, Amamora, sailing on December 12th from Basel to Amsterdam, Rhine Castles and Swiss Alps. As of yesterday, there was only 10 cabins left on this sailing. So if you'd like to go on this sailing, my first time with the Christmas markets, you can enjoy and explore the Christmas markets together. You can do some Christmas shopping. If you want to go, send me an email, alex@amawaterways.com, and I will make sure that we get you booked. First come, first serve. There's only 10 cabins left. I want to end by going through some of our offers. We have our complimentary land offer. Again, your clients will receive a free land package when you reserve your select 2023 Europe, Mekong, or Egypt sailing. And again, it's also exclusively available for new group bookings for select 2024 Europe, Mekong, or Egypt sailings. Again, valid for new bookings made from October 1st through December 31st. Last time we ran a free land promotion, it became one of our most successful promotions. So don't miss out on this incredible promotion that will help you close those sales. And just recently announced too, we have an industry-leading group incentive, making it easier than ever to book a group on AmaWaterways. All it takes is 5 staterooms, and you put a $25 per person fully refundable deposit, and you have to block your group by December 31st to take advantage of this, and you will get the opportunity to earn a tour conductor on the airfare. So you get a tour conductor airfare credit. You'll get a tour conductor land package credit, of course, in addition to your tour conductor river cruise credit for every 9 full paying guests in your group. So the credit will be applied to the 10th guest. So again, your group has to book their cruise and reserve their international flights and or their land packages with AmaWaterways, and you can take advantage of this incredible offer. Best of all, you can earn unlimited TC credits on the cruise, the air, and the land package. The air TC credits are capped, so it's capped at $1,000 for economy, $1,500 for premium economy, and $3,500 for business. And again, available on select 2023 and 2024 Europe and Mekong river cruise sailings. And again, the new contract must be established between October 1st and December 31st. And of course, you can use a TC for yourself. You can travel with your client, or you can use it for your clients. You can use it on your own air. You can use it on your own land package, or you can just take it for commission, or like I said, for your clients, you can just give them back the money in the form of a discount. So building that loyalty and creating those customers for life. And then of course, we have our commissions, right? So you can see from our screen here, we are so proud of our commissions. You can earn a lot of commission here, up to 18% on the group, 12% commission on the pre and post, 10% commission on insurance and extra nights, 5% commission on contracted air packages. Plus, you can apply the earned TC credit as net commission if you're blocking a group. So something for everybody. And of course, I mentioned our sales team was fully staffed. So we are excited to hear from you. We want to hear from you. They want to hear from you. They are there to support you and help you grow your business with us. Again, if you don't know who your BDM is, send me an email, alex@amawaterways.com, and I will put you in contact with them. Or you can always find it on our travel advisor portal. And yes, you can see from this slide that each and every one of you is an extension of our sales team. We couldn't do this without you. So anyways, with that, I know that Jessica has been busy answering questions, but at this time, Jessica, do we have any questions that we'd like to address?
Hi, Alex. We have a few questions. One of the question is, where do you sign up for the FAMs?
Okay, so you can sign up for the FAM. So we have the information on our travel advisor portal, all the details. And then of course, there you have the form that you can download and then you can fill it in and you can, send it to us, email it to us, or you can get a hold of your business development manager. Or like I said, if you want to go on my FAM on December 12th on the Amamora, you can send me an email. I'm sure if you want to go on Jessica's FAM on on December 27th, I'm sure she'd like to get an email from you as well. Is Jessica at AmaWaterways.com?
Yes, Jessica with one S, and I would love for you to join me on the New Year's cruise, which is going to be Basel to Amsterdam. So what a great way to kick off the year than on board the Ama Prima with me and your fellow advisors, your Ama family. I have a question here about the attire on board.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So our attire on board is, country casual, country club casual. Again, the gentlemen wear, slacks, a polo shirt or a button-down shirt. If you want to wear maybe for the captain's night or the night you go eat at a specialty restaurant at the chef's table, if you want to wear a sports coat, you can. But a lot of times, people are just wearing the polos, the button-down shirts, the slacks. The ladies, cocktail dresses, pantsuits. Again, there's really no formal evenings. So again, very, very comfortable country club casual. And it's a wonderful, wonderful country club atmosphere on board.
Okay, the next question I have here is, how is the Wi-Fi on board?
The Wi-Fi on board is amazing. And, we've all cruised on board our ships, Jessica. We've had sales summits on board our ships. We've hosted many seminars on board the ship. I've spent a lot of time on our ships, and I've actually called in and had Zoom meetings or go-to meetings from the ship and, have had absolutely no issues. And the Wi-Fi is available 24/7. Included in your fare, so you don't have to pay any extra for the Wi-Fi. So you're going to be very, very impressed with the quality of our Wi-Fi on board.
Oh, definitely. You could get a lot of work done if you need the Wi-Fi, but you also want to be out there exploring the city, so you can do both on board. The Wi-Fi really is excellent, and you can have it all over, everywhere on the ship, so that's really helpful. Uh, Another question I have here is about children on board. What age are the children on board?
Okay, so we do allow children on board. I mean, it's ages 4 and up. You don't really see a lot of children on board. We really don't have children's programming or anything, children's activities. But many times, well-traveled children can travel with their parents. You tend to see more children during the summer months and maybe even during the Christmas markets, the holiday time. But keep in mind that we do have a partnership with Adventures by Disney and with Backroads. So anyways, as a result of the partnership with Adventures by Disney, all of our ships built from 2016 forward, so that starts with Amaviola forward, they have connecting staterooms. They have some staterooms that accommodate 3 guests and even some staterooms that accommodate 4 guests in our suites.
And then this will be our last question we have, and it is, what is the best itinerary for first-time river cruisers?
The best itinerary for first-time river cruisers. Oh, wow. I would have to say it would be the Danube itinerary. The Danube, in our Danube itineraries, for the most part, we sail from Wilshaven to Budapest or from Budapest to Wilshaven. And you have a, excuse me, a wonderful experience and really you're visiting these great capitals of Europe, of course, starting with Budapest, the capital of Hungary. You go to Austria or Vienna, the capital of Austria, Bratislava, the capital of Slovakia. And you get to mix that with smaller, quaint towns excuse me, like the Wacow Valley and beautiful, less traveled being path destinations as well. So it's the perfect balance of both the larger cities with the smaller, more quaint towns. So very, very popular for our first-time cruisers. So Danube would be my recommendation.
Yeah, I think so. I agree, Alex, because you get to see so much in a little bit of time. You get to see the beautiful capitals, the small towns. You get to learn really of the best of river cruising. What people love is you get to see the big towns, the small towns, and you get to do that all from the comfort of your floating hotel with you. You know, walk right out into town, no tendering. It's just really such a fantastic way to travel. And you get to see so much, but you don't get tired. You don't get tired. You wake up and you're at the next port, or you're having lunch and you're at the next port. So it really is an excellent way to travel and um, maximize your luxury, your free time. So to make the most out of those towns. So Alex,
Absolutely.
those are all of our questions for today.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Jessica. I know you were busy answering away, so thank you so much for your questions, for your comments. Again, if you have any other questions or need any additional information, please feel free to reach out to any of us. To reach out to your business development manager. They'll help you put together the perfect marketing plan, sales plan to help you grow your business with us in 2023 and beyond. I'm sure after you've heard about our new group promotion. I have no doubt that you will be interested in looking more into that. Your BDM, they're your group experts. They'll help you put together the perfect plan to book a group, maybe even host a cruise night to promote your group. We've hosted over 4,200 virtual events, and now we're doing virtual. We're doing live events, in-person events, a hybrid, a combination of both. But again, reach out to your business development manager. If you are not working with your business development manager, you are leaving money on the table. They are there to work with you, to help you. And as I said before, if you're not successful, they're not successful. So they definitely want to hear from you. And as I mentioned earlier, if you don't know who your BDM is, feel free to email me at alex@amawaterways.com, and I will put you in contact with your BDM. But don't forget our travel advisor portal. That is your best hub for all things AmaWaterways to receive all the material. We have all information, flyers on our promotions. You find out details on our FAMs, our seminars on the river. You can find access to the online booking engine where you can book 24/7. You'll have access to all of our recorded webinar Wednesdays. We do our webinar Wednesday every week. We've been doing this now for the past 2 years. So please join us every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. I mean, we have these wonderful webinars with lots of wonderful information, relevant information, and many times we ask you to provide feedback on future webinars. So again, if you're not signed up to the Travel Advisor portal, please do so. You can also take advantage of a co-branded website, making it really, really easy. In less than 5 minutes, you can have a beautiful co-branded website with your details, your call to action, and then of course giving your clients access to all things AmaWaterways. So again, we like to say, as I mentioned before, we want to be not just a supplier, but we want to be your best river cruise partner. We want to be that partner that's easy to do business with, and we're also always going to listen to you, listen to our valued travel partners, and take action. So as you can see from this beautiful slide, our story does continue, and yes, we are the heart of the river, but as I mentioned before, we are not alone, and we can't do this alone. We can't do this without you. Without you, there would be no AmaWaterways. Without you, we would not be here. So we are grateful for all that you do for us and all that you've done for us for the past 20 years, and we look forward to the future. So remember, together we are stronger, together we are better, and without a doubt, together the best is yet to come. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me today, and I hope to see you either on my FAM or a future AmaWaterways cruise in the near future. Bye-bye for now, everybody. Thank you.